Hello. It is Tuesday, and we have an update for neighborhoods in Hamilton, Ontario. Today, I'm going to be focusing on one of my little favorites, which is Kirkendall. Basically, we are looking at Main Street, so south of Main, all the way down to the escarpment. Going east to Queen Street and obviously flanked by the 403. I would say it's probably one of the best neighborhoods to live in Hamilton. I would constitute this one as a triple A neighborhood. So I've included a little diagram from Geo Warehouse so you can see what the average price home sales were in the last 3 months. So in the area that would be west of Dundurn and Aberdeen, north of Aberdeen, that sort of little triangulation area, the average home price was $696,000. Not as neighborhoody friendly. I mean, it's great, but it doesn't have the same appeal as in the Hyde Park area. So then, if we're moving down, we will go south of Aberdeen. The average home price is $933,000. So this would be covering Shadoke, Hyde Park, Glenside, all the way down to Hillcrest. So then if we're going to go east of Dundurn, we're looking at Mount Royal Ave, Orchard, Cottage, South, all the way again down to Hillcrest. Average home price is $731,000. Continuing down sort of the ultimate area in Hamilton, one of the places that I absolutely love to go and visit. Spectacular. All the big fancy homes, the average home price there is 1.45 million. And if you were to see the homes and the size of the properties, you would completely understand it because they're stunning. I did a garden tour this weekend, the Grand Durand garden tour, and I wish there would have been more homes on it. We saw one stunning property on Queen Street South, completely in love with it. Anyhow, I digress. Okay, so going back then, another little pocket. So this is sort of in the Mountain Ave, Glenfern, Aberdeen, Queen Street South corridor, little block there. Average home price is $990,000. Probably one of the most stunning little areas to live. And then if we're going to go north of Aberdeen, we're looking at, I'll do the first section, which would be directly east of Dundurn. So perpendicular, we have Aberdeen, Homewood, Stanley, ending on Herkimer, all the way from Dundurn over to Lock Street South. We're looking at, excuse me, 760,000 average in sales. If we go immediately to the east of that, so between Lock Street South and Queen Street South, Aberdeen, all the way up to Charlton Ave West, average home price sale is 1.05 million. Going back again west, if we're looking at sort of the block in the Dundurn, Herkimer, Charlton, Lock Street South to Melbourne area, we're looking average home price of 685,000. Lovely little area. Homes are a little bit more jam-packed together, but all the big, beautiful Hamilton old homes, stunning. Great place for a family. This entire area is absolutely amazing. If you can afford it, if you're leaving Toronto and you want to move to a great family-centric area, Kirkendall, and I'll feature Dundurn next later on this week. Those are probably two of the best neighborhoods in all of Hamilton. However, you're going to pay the higher end in these neighborhoods. So going back, I have two more little blockade areas. We're looking at the area around the Recreation Center. So that's Charlton Ave West, Lock Street to Queen Street, all the way up to Bold. We're averaging 700,000 in the last 3 months. And then Lock Street, Bold, all the way up to Maine, we're averaging 696,000 per home sale in the last 3 months. So again, I can't stress enough what a great area it is to live in Hamilton. It's already established. A lot of Torontonians, when they felt displaced from the city with the cost of living, this is the area that they focused on buying, depending on what they were coming from and what their price points were. We have the Hunter GO station, which is not very far, constant access to Toronto. We also have Harbour West, which is in the North End, which is close to where I live. I'm in the North End, which is gentrifying, and I would say one of the up and coming areas. We have pocketed in that area of Kirkendall, absolutely fabulous. lots of activities, very family centric, very safe. You still have homeless issues depending on what periphery you are. But we all have those issues. So this is something that you're going to have to deal with, I guess, according to our politicians. Anyhow, that's all. I just wanted to share that with you today. Average price points overall. Still fabulous deals to be found. I mean, if you were to move into the Herkimer, Melbourne, Dundurn sort of little blockade, that is at the lowest price point of 685,000 average price per single detached home in that area, which is pretty fabulous. Quality of life is excellent. We have tons of new restaurants opening. Locke Street is great. Pretty much everything in that little area is within walking distance to Locke Street. Super safe, super fabulous. And I hope this helped. If you're thinking of moving to Hamilton, if you'd like more information, I'm happy to provide it. Please don't hesitate to reach out. If you are curious what your neighborhood is worth, please mark it in the comments. I can definitely drill down and give you more specifics. I'm happy to keep posting these videos all over Hamilton. I'll also address KW Niagara and Burlington because I think it's important that we know what the value is of what we're buying into because this helps us determine what we can afford. Thanks. Peace out. Ciao for now. Love y'all. Bye.